Hello everyone, this is Mr. Legendary Vendetta coming at you with a Shogun 2 replay. Now, I'm actually recording this on Twitch. I just wanted to give it a quick go. I want to tell you guys a few things. Let's have a mother's meetup. Let's catch up on all the things our children have been doing. No, I'm just joking. Let's go for... Well, of course I'd be joking. Do we have children? Alright, so I played a match earlier with me and Achilles. Bare Many Faces, traditional versus... Fall of the Samurais, I believe. Now, you may be wondering, Vendetta, what the fuck? You're at university, you can't play any games on Steam, only Chivalry. Well, actually, I built a new computer, so whoop-de-doo for that. It's almost as powerful as my one at home, which means I can bring you guys content. And I can stream, and I can do all that kind of cool stuff, which I haven't been able to do since I've been at university since September. However, I also found a way around the university internet restrictions. No, I mean the internet restrictions were retarded. I mean, I looked up on the website where it says the reasons why they blocked a lot of stuff, and it said we're blocking a lot of this stuff because we're using this network for academic purposes. So as soon as I read that, I went onto Google Chrome, I typed in Pornhub, and I could watch Pornhub. I mean, let's face it, why the fuck is it academic? So they banned a lot of the gaming servers or blocked their ports I honestly have no idea why. And I managed to find a way around it. So whoop-de-doo, I can now do videos, and I'm playing with Achilles over here, and this is my army, and I am also using my new computer, so good things are ahead, because that's why my channel was slowed down so much, because I've had a laptop, and laptops aren't great for recording, but also the fact that the internet has been blocked for me, which is not great. And I thought I'd show you this video because I'm also Twitch streaming this. As I said, I'll put a link to that. Oh, look, up for some chivalry. Achilles with some banter chivalry. No, so you're gonna have this all the time now. But I just wanted to kind of give you a quick update of before I started this battle, and so yeah, we should see a lot more stuff. I've got Twitch, so I will put down in the link below, the Twitch address, so the URL for that, and this should be on here. And I'm going to try and transfer this to YouTube as well. So I'm trying to save a bit of storage. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work yet, but I should be able to figure it out. And hopefully this quality is okay as well for you. Alright, so let's go into the battle. We are playing against Fall of the Samurai, me and Achilles, and we're both traditional, so I'll go over my army quick. I decided to bring, I think, 4 Naginata attendants, 2 Yari Samurai, a bulletproof samurai, no Dachi, lone sword. There's a bulletproof. I bought a bow warrior monk, which is very rare for me to bring. There's my other 2 Naginata attendants, along with surprise butt sex, whacker raiders, and violators. The violators and surprise sex, of course, being our ninja units. And I also have with me Captain Cabinet, of course, melee general, 25 attack, 31 defense because I gave him a +10 defense retainer. We've got fire cav, light cav, light cav. I should have another light cav somewhere. I don't know there. Oh, wait. Here we go. Light cav and light cavs. Oh no, it's a light cav and a Yari cav. Okay, so 3 light cav and 2 heavy cav. Achilles' army, 1, 2, 3 light cav. His general mounted gunners. Why? Why would you bring mounted gunners? 125 range. Oh god. He's got some bow monks. Daikyu samurais. He's got some range. Naginata attendants. Bulletproof. But what? Bulletproof. What? Huh? Oh right, I thought that flag there was 2 bulletproofs. So he's got bulletproof samurai. I thought he had 2 bulletproof for a second. I kind of freaked out. He's then got some whacker raiders, and then he has 3 Kishin ninja, and the other one is called Go. Now our opponents decided to bring some Tosa riflemen, so 3 of those. Black Bear Infantry, Infantry Marine, Yarikachi. It's been a while since I've said that. Bokachi, 2 of those guys. His general was ranged, of course, Yarikachi, and some Black Bear Infantry. I think he has got some more infantry as well, but we will get onto that later. His friend has got some carbine cav. What a douche thing to do. His general, called Max, is a ranged general. Wait, was this guy a ranged general? He was a mixed. Ranged general of melee. Imperial Guard, United States Marine, Imperial Guard, and some more Imperial Guard, along with some Katana Kachi, and I think he's got another unit over here as well. We are fighting over today the Shrine and the Sword Dojo, along with the Archery Dojo. So Bay of Many Faces. I love this map. I've won many a map on this. Many a map on this? Yeah, good England. I've won many matches on this, and I do love this map a lot. I generally feel I can beat anybody on this map because it is a pretty tricky one. What I love about the Shogun 2 maps over the Rome 2 maps is that there's just so much more interesting. They're so much more interesting. I mean, Rome 2 is just boring as hell with their maps, and well, I bet there's so many different features. You know, you've got different topographies, you've got vegetation, you've got shit everywhere. You know, it's just more interesting. I couldn't think this is why I said shit. So I'm gonna continue with my my Kishu Ninja here. Surprise butt sex there. 32 melee attack, 44 charge bonus. They're gonna fucking annihilate any Tosa Rifleman when they come into contact too. Tosa Rifleman, really their only advantage is the range. You never want to be bringing a big army of Tosa Riflemen because they have, of course, got less men than an ordinary unit of rifles, and they just got fucking raped. That's 40 men down the drain, and they're continuing to go down. That is ludicrously... That's just insane. I lost 6 men from that. So this is what I normally do whenever I play Bay of Many Faces. I'll usually, if it's a 2v2, I'll try and dart my way straight over as quick as possible. Normally having a ninja unit or a Wacko Raiders there following, because of course they cannot run whilst hidden, while the ninjas can while they're in stealth mode. And I will proceed with my army. I'll chase down some cavalry in front of the Kishu Ninja, trying to play the disruption game before they can get us here. I get the sword dojo, and of course now I'm just wreaking havoc. His line is pretty much broken. Achilles on this side with his ninja aren't exactly doing the best. He had to run them away because they did get caught out very, very quickly, and my cavalry have swooped straight in, messed up these Tosa Riflemen. Light cav over there trying to cap that shrine, and his Black Bear infantry are in the middle of fighting, I think, fire cav, Yari cav, some light cavalry. I'm going to support these ninjas over here with my general, which is a pretty nice move. These units are on 92 kills. You have to remember they are fighting Saber Cav, which is of course very, very good against infantry units, and Yarikachi there joining in. So putting on my general wasn't the best move. However, he is melee gen, so he has got no penalty against spears. And now the Wacko Raiders are proceeding to charge against the Black Bears, which is very, very good. His friend looks like he's going to be trying to come over with some Imperial Guard and support. That would be a wise move. My army hasn't even engaged yet. This is how quickly this battle has just gone so far. I mean, Achilles is just kind of taking his time, like the little bitch he is. The Sword Dojo is captured by Moi. Archery Dojo is captured by us momentarily. He really should have used those Kishu Ninjas to charge in. I could have used my crappy light cav to go capture that. I'm really just trying to play that disruption game, getting in those light cav wherever I can, trying to take up any of those gun units before they can swing themselves around into position and start shooting at me. And now I've supported those ninjas who unfortunately routed with some Yari Samurai. These guys have got 20 melee defense. 20 melee defense, that's not too bad. And it looks like, I think his ally's general just kind of mopped me up a little bit here. And I think I will just charge my general into the guy that I just pretty much... I mean, he's just gone. One minute he was there, and now his army's just gone. So I'm wiping away his general. So I want to try and get my general as quickly away from this fight as possible, because of course his general over here is popping some shots off with his revolvers. Wow, there's some accurate revolvers. And the Black Bear infantry now taking up form. I'm going to take my Naginata attendants into them. I've got my army here, so I'm going to try and distract with these Naginata attendants and charge my army in. And these fire cav, I want to keep those guys back because they're an expensive unit. I could use them for later for chasing down routed units, or if he begins to kite me later on if the game gets to that stage, which in all honesty I don't think it really is going to be getting to that stage. Captain Cabinet there only having 5 men left, which is really desperate. We've pretty much routed his whole army by this point. He's got, I think, 1 unit left, although Zach Bum Tot is going to be bringing up those Imperial Guards sooner or later, and he's going to reinforce with some more Imperial Guard, at which point Achilles is still just sitting there not doing much. I think he actually went AFK for most of this game, which isn't really too great. We really could have just steamrolled over these 2 players, but I don't know what he was doing. And the trees apparently have guns. Yep, I didn't know that one before. And yeah, Achilles, I think, had a micro relapse. I think he was just AFK because he would never let this happen. And the Bulletproof Samurai just getting annihilated. They're not really that bulletproof, are they? Ha! See that? You get it. That's funny. No, it wasn't. That was a really, really bad joke. But even if he was to be able to shoot into these units shooting at him with these Daikyu and Bow Monks, they wouldn't really do too much damage, because you have to remember that bow units don't generally do very well against units within vegetation like trees. And I'm going to put up my Bow Warrior Monks sooner or later to try and start reducing the numbers of these these very, very heavily stacked and pricey units. I pulled my army back because Zach Bum Tot was pulling forward his men like he is right now, and I want to try and regroup my army a little bit. I want to take these guys away because I don't want to be charging into forests. These guys have got some pretty good cover. And it looks like Achilles is now beginning to mobilize, which is pretty useful. Achilles, it would have been nice if you did that a little bit earlier, but, you know, he's going to waste that Bulletproof Samurai pretty much. That's an expensive unit, but who cares? He's going to set this kind of forest alight. That would be something cool. That's something I would love to be in the next Total War game, is if you know, shot fire arrows into a forest and it just kind of caught fire. That'd be pretty sick. It could have like a kind of morale effect, but also fighting ability. And ooh, he's going to be getting a couple of his own men there. My warrior monk should be firing. I love this. Just every single volley takes down like 10, 12 men. It's great. It's great to see that from a bow unit. I should bring these guys a lot more, but the problem with bringing a lot of archers in especially traditional games is the fact that they don't do a lot of damage. You know, whereas you will see these gun units, they'll be dropping like, you know, 20, 30 men easily within like one volley. These guys will drop maybe, you know, 8 or 10 men, and these are the best, you know, kind of bow units you can bring alongside with Daikyu Samurai. So they just don't really quite have the stopping power as gun units, which is why I don't bring them very often. However, in Fall of the Samurai, they're very, very good to bring because, of course, they have got the 175 range, which a lot of other units on the Fall of the Samurai do not have. For example, these Imperial Guard Infantry, they've only got 125 range. They can get outranged by the Warrior Monks. I did actually play an extremely good game against a Fall of the Samurai player when he was when I was playing traditional, and he just did incredibly well. Wait, I was traditional. No, I was Fall of the Samurai. He was traditional. God, I can't even speak. And he just did an insane job. He was kiting all the way, and he actually forced me to charge him with my Black Bear Infantry, which was something which you never hear a lot of going against traditional as Fall of the Samurai. I'm going to be charging into the back of these guys. Really, that's kind of me done. Achilles has taken this guy apart pretty easily. Though my warrior monks have got 149 kills there. They will get 150 kills whereabouts. Oh, there we go. They've got 150 kills. And that pretty much sums up the battle. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm hoping that, you know, being on Twitch, the quality doesn't kind of, you know, drop too much, and you can still see all the statistics, and you can see what's going on, and everything's all, you know, nice and perfect for when it goes over to YouTube. I want to see how this whole system works, so please put any comments down below, and there should be a lot more content coming out now, because I think my last video was in my last video I think was end of December, mid-December. Now that I've got my computer, and now that I've got very quick internet along with unblocked internet, which is nice, I can actually begin to upload a lot of stuff, which is nice. And I had planned to actually do a lot of Let's Play series, because obviously I didn't do I had blocked internet, so I couldn't do a lot of online stuff, so that would force me to do Let's Plays. But however, you should see a lot more Achilles. Me and my friend Afropod, or Toby as a lot of you probably know him, we're setting up our own channel as well. We'll be playing a lot of Chivalry, and you'll see my extremely disgustingly sick, humorous side. So let's actually look at the statistics, the breakdown. So we all pretty much sprang between about 1,200 and 1,400 men, which is pretty standard, not much to say there. I lost 13 more men than Achilles. However, I did kill like an extra 300, so I think that's a good trade-off. Definitely a good trade-off. And the Nakata guy, I think really his main kills were sort of just the killing of my meat shields and my early distraction units, the disruption units of you know, the ninjas, the light cav, and all that kind of stuff. Who did well and who did not. Whacker Raiders actually did very, very well. This is a game I played a lot earlier, and I didn't know they actually did that well. The Bow Warrior Monks did pretty nicely. Surprise Butt Sex, good as always. Surprise Butt Sex is very good, you know. It's good as always. Get it when you can. So Violators nearing 100 kills, which is nice. Even Captain Cabinet getting a nice 104 kills there, playing a pretty instrumental role. And let's face it, the rest of the kind of meat of my army, really didn't do a lot. Zach Bum Tot, his SEALs, Tosa Rifleman, because of that range. Achilles, his Nodachi cleaned house, and his Hut Go ninjas did pretty decently as well. How did his bows do? 18 kills, 73. Yeah, that's not too bad. And Nakata sounds cooler. Nakata. So his Invader Marines, I managed to shut those guys down nice and early. And his Tosa Rifleman, let's look at these guys. Oh god, 11 and 6 kills. And 1 kill. Oh, it's terrible. So, I hope you have enjoyed this video. And a lot of stuff is on the way. And I'm trying to get TWM back together as well. I'll just kind of slide that under the carpet there. But as always, hope you've enjoyed. And bye for now.